Hey everyone, and welcome to the Friday market update. Now, guys, on this session, I'm going to be giving you an update on this pair, which we spoke about on our last session. So, I'm just going to be giving you an update on the progression of this pair and how we are still looking to capitalize on this pair. So, let us get into it. So, on the higher time frame, what are we seeing? So we do see price coming from what this heavy impulsive movement down and then giving us what this overall sideways corrective structure. So this overall is having what a high probability of impulsing all the way to the downside. And as you're zooming in lower onto our mid-time frame, so in the mid-time frame, we do see price giving us this impulsive movement. This is our sideways corrective structure. So overall, this is having what a higher probability of impulsing all the way to the downside, right? Impulse correction, impulse. So already price did form a mini breakout over there. So now as you're zooming a bit onto what our lower inter time frame, what can we see? So we do see price coming from what this small impulsive movement, and then price has been forming what these multiple corrective structures. Now, initially, this is the position that we executed so far during the week. So this was what the first position that we took, something along these lines. So this one, we did not have what anything for us to manage this trade by. So this took us for a break even though it was flowing some nice profits. But unfortunately, price did not give us significant swing points that we could use to manage this trade. So this one did eventually took us for a break even, but it did reach something like 1.93% profit. Eventually, price went back to stop us at for a break even. And then our second position that we executed was this one. So this one is going to be looking even more clearer if we refine it on the 1 hour. So let me just quickly refine it on the 1 hour so I can show you why did we execute this as what as our second position. So as you do see over here, this is how it is looking like as we are refining it on the lower time frame. So this is how we entered in the breakout, placed our stops above, and this one did reach something like 1 point something percent profit. Also, this one did take us for a break even. So in this particular setup, we've been taking with two break evens overall throughout the course of the week, focusing on this place. So we took first break even. This was what our second break even. So now currently we can evolve what this overall structure like so. So this is just now one big corrective structure, as you can see. But we could not execute on this one on the breakout of this one now because this one doesn't just make that much sense for us to enter on this big overall structure. You can see stop loss would be something around like 100 and something pips. Take profit giving us something like a 4%. This is not wrong. You can execute this way, but the stop just does not make any sense. But if you zoom in closer, what can you see that makes sense to us as a trader? What are we looking for? An entry pattern. So is this not an impulsive movement? Yes, it is. And this is what the sideways corrective structure. Impulse correction. So what are we waiting for this to confirm? So once this does give us what a breakout like this, then this is how we'll enter on the breakout. Stops above, as you can see, the stop loss is now half of the initial stop, which is around like 50 something pips. And we are looking to ride this impulsive wave all the way to the downside for a take profit of something around like close to 8% profit return. Even though this won't be dropping as impulsively as this, it might be something like this, but along the way, we might be looking forward for additional scaling opportunities along the way to the downside. So on GBP guys, we are still mainly tracking this pair, but overall, at the moment, this is how it has been looking like. So far, we just took two break events. So we are waiting to see on this next position that the market will present, whether this will be what that impulsive move that does take us all the way to the downside. So guys, trading, it's all about that, guys. You'll never know which impulsive movement will be taking you to run with you up until you take profit or giving you those profits. Your job as the trader is to always be available to execute what the next available position that fits you what your trading plan. So yeah, guys, for now, this is the end of the session, guys. Hopefully you did learn something from this session. I will continue to give you an update, I think, guys, on Monday, if we are still focusing on this pair. If not, it depends on the analysis which pair fits us the most. But yeah, guys, I'll see you on our next session. For now, this is the end, guys. Take care, and I'll see you next time.